everyone, and welcome to my home. Today I'm going to share with you what I stocked on this month. And it's something that I never stocked on before. Wonder what it could be. As most of you know, I have a full stock pantry. If you are interested in my pantry, take a look up here. I have a whole playlist. But there's one thing I never stocked up on, and we really started liking eating barley. So here's some barley, and I thought to myself, you know what, barley is something that's very nutritious, but I don't have any of it. So I stocked up on it. I got a case of it on Amazon. Actually, it was a very good price, in my opinion. I paid $2 a bag. At Walmart, I think it was over $2 in Walmart, and it is for 1 pound. I got 24 pounds of it. So we're gonna talk about stocking up here, and we're gonna talk about what you do and what you don't do. Number one, you don't leave it in a bag like this. If you leave it in your plastic bag, that's not good. One thing, light can get in it, rodents can eat it, and well, it's not very long-term storage. What you're gonna do is, you gotta take it out, you gotta put it in glass, or a much cheaper version is Mylar bags. I am not for buckets anymore. I do not have buckets. I don't use any buckets. I got rid of them. I like to put them all in Mylar bags. The buckets for me seemed like it was not very good to have it for long-term storage. That's up to you, but for me, I'm not gonna use buckets anymore. Here are the Mylar bags. Now, these did not come with oxygen absorbers, but I had some left over, and I'm all about that. If you're interested in Mylar bags, take a look at my link. My link is under every video, and I share with you all about Mylar bags and where you can get them. All right, so this is gonna take me a long time because we have 24 bags, and they have to go in these Mylar bags. Once they're filled, then I'm gonna show you what I put next to just give it a little more extra protection that your food will not go buggy or go bad. Somebody did have a good question. Why can't you just put the bag in the bag? Well, you could do that, but I add bay leaves. Bay leaves is gonna help keep your grains from getting buggy. It's proven, it works, and it's amazing. So yes, it's gonna take a little extra time, but if you do it the right way, you will have long-term storage. It's all about doing things the way that it's going to protect your food longer. There's so many shortcuts and things you can do. Yes, you can do all of them, but then you're not doing them to the point where you can be more self-assured of long-term storage. Same with canning. There's so many shortcuts. There's things that you can do, yes, but if you do it properly, then you know your food is safe and you know your food will last a long time. I'm not about convenience at the time. I'm about safety, and I'm also about preserving your food long term, not just a couple months. That's why so many people talk about water bath canning. But did you know that water bath canning, they say if you use that, which is not safe, also you're supposed to use the food up within a year. Well, for me, I want it to be safe, and I want to know my food is on the shelf for 4 years. And so there's the difference. It's all what you're interested in. If you're interested in a quick way of doing it, then just put it like this. But if you want it to long-term storage and you want to do it properly, take it out of your bags and put them in here. It's gonna take me a while because I'll show you, I have a lot of bags. All right, so we have 24 of these. It's gonna go in 24 of these. And when I'm done with all that, then I will show you what we do next. But sure is nice to go on Amazon and get food for long-term storage. Right, everyone, I am back. Now I'm going to have to work in batches because I don't really have enough room. So I did 10 of them a while, and let me show you now what we do. And now I think you'll understand why it's important that you take it out of the bags. So here we have the Mylar bags right over here. So here we have the Mylar bags. Now what we're going to do is we're going to put 1 bay leaf in each bag. So the barley is in loose. It's in 1 pound. So it's 1 pound each. Now we're going to go ahead and put the bay leaves in. Now, barley is something, if you want to keep it long term, you're going to have a little more precautions because it is a grain. All right, what we're going to do is now we are going to put the oxygen absorbers in them. And this is what they look like. We're going to put one in each of the bags. I'm going to close them up right away. It's important that you close them up immediately. So put one in, close it up. Okay, so that one is ready to go. I'm going to go ahead and put these in all of them. Now what this is going to do is it's going to absorb any of the moisture that's inside that bag. And it's going to make it a moisture-free environment. And that is important to keep your food fresh. That way no insects can hatch or anything like that. Now, some people put them in the freezer. You can do that, but I don't have freezer room for the amount of food that I like to store. So I do not put my flour or anything in the freezer first. I simply can't do that. How long will this last? It should last 2 to 4 years. Even longer if it's done like this properly. Now, if you wanted to put these in a bucket, since they're already in the bags, you can do that. But I do not like storing food directly in the bucket. I do not like doing that at all. In the beginning of my channel, before I knew much about food storage, I would do that. And it simply, I don't think it's as hygienic as putting it in these bags like this. All right, we're almost done with this one, this batch. Now, it's most important that you label them. Make sure you label everything so you know what it is. All right, we have one more here to do. I'm going to go ahead, finish these up, and finish all of them up, and then I'll show you what it looks like when we're totally done. Right now, we still have a window of opportunity where we can get food relatively reasonable, some food anyhow. Of course, not all food. But that might come to an end here real soon, especially if you're in the dead of the winter time. You're probably going to have a hard time finding a good deal on food like this. All right, so we got these finished. Now what we're going to go ahead and do, this is only half of them. We're going to lay them flat like that. I actually found a really good deal on clearance lima beans at Weiss Market. I paid $1 for them, which was amazing. So I'm going to go ahead and do the same thing to them. All right, I'll see you guys in a little bit when I'm finished up. right, now we're going to put a bay leaf in each jar. The bay leaves will help keep your grains fresh. All right, we're going to take an oxygen absorber. And immediately we're going to take one of our lids, one of our screw bands, and we're going to put it on the jar. Now we're going to do that to all of our jars. This is going to keep your food fresher much longer. Peas, peas, and barley grow. Do oats, peas, peas, and barley grow? Do you and I and anyone know how oats, peas, peas, and barley grow? Oats, peas, peas, and barley grow. Oats, peas, 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 beans. It's oats, peas, beans, and barley grow. Oats, peas, beans, and barley grow. Do you or I or anyone know how oats, peas, beans, and barley grow?